30 minutes, total body dance fest coming at you. We're gonna start with that diaphragmatic breath. So start with those knuckles, and I want you to just start to tap on your bottom 2 ribs. And as you do this, try to deepen that breath so it's drawing into the deepest part of your lungs, or you're drawing air into the deepest part of your lungs, and you're really feeling that expansion through that area that you're tapping. And we do that just to give our body that proprioceptive feedback to start to recognize that our diaphragm is here, and that's what we want to be using to breathe versus that upper chest and shoulder area. Now bring your hands down to the lowest part of your abdominal wall, and I want you to breathe into your ribs and belly using that same diaphragmatic breath. And then as you exhale, start to close and lift your pelvic floor. So this is a Kegel that is not only stopping the flow of urine at the front, but also stopping yourself from passing gas at the back. So we inhale, take a full release, feel that muscle let go. And then exhale, close and gently lift your pelvic floor up to the center of your body. And we've got those hands on those lower abdominals because as you go into a Kegel or pelvic floor activation, you should also start to feel a little bit of activation from hip bone to hip bone. That's your transverse abdominis, and it is connected directly into your pelvic floor. So as we activate those muscles, we start to produce a little bit of tension right there at the front of the body. Take that one more time. Inhale, fill. Exhale, pelvic floor closes and lifts. And we just have that awareness of the lowest part of the abdominals. Bring yourself off of your knees and come onto all fours. And I want you to just take a few scapula push-ups here. So you're gonna keep your arms pretty straight, and you're just bringing your shoulder blades together and then pressing them apart. And we're just doing that to start to feel the scapula, the shoulder blades, extend down the back and away from our ears. And then find that spot right in neutral. Your head's extended, and then take a tuck and a tilt in your tailbone to start to put a little bit of movement into your pelvis. So this is really small. It's just like you're wagging your tail under and then tailbone up. And then take a few circles in each direction, which should feel nice at the bottom of the spine. Reverse, go the other way. We're gonna go into that same diaphragmatic breath with the pelvic floor lift and that activation up the front of the abdominal wall. So imagine your core muscles here just dropping down towards the floor. Everything's relaxed. Exhale, engage and lift your pelvic floor, and then pull those abdominal muscles in towards your back or up towards the ceiling. And I want this activation to be from your pubic bone all the way to the bottom of the rib cage. Inhale, let that all go. Exhale, breathe out and hug those muscles in. We're gonna use that same activation as we come down to our forearm. Place that elbow right underneath you and just take a few lifts here using that same breath. Exhale, lift your pelvic floor, hug the abdominal wall up the front. Inhale, put it down. So inhale, release, exhale, lift. We're just gonna take one more here. We're just starting to fire those obliques a bit. We're getting all the muscles of the core canister turned on. Use your breath to flip over to the other side. Because when we get up and start doing that cardio movement, we want this core to be responsive. Inhale at the bottom, exhale, hug everything in as you lift up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale up. Using that breath, using that core activation to really lift your hips up and then draw yourself back down. We're gonna come onto all fours again. Tuck your toes, pop your hips up into the air, and we're gonna pedal through the feet, working out the backs of the legs here. Just give me 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Walk halfway up, drop your tailbone. Roll up 1 vertebrae at a time through your spine until you reach the top of your head. And then come and face forward. Start to roll those shoulders back. We've got 4 more. 3, 2, and forward for 4, 3, 2. Take those arms, scoop them nice and big up overhead. Big inhale. Exhale, let's round through the spine, feel the weight drop down and forward. Take that one more time. Inhale up, exhale, round. Bring your feet underneath you into a dancer first position. That means heels together, toes apart. Sandwich yourself between 2 walls here, and we're just gonna bend the knees and straighten, and bend and straighten. Find that same diaphragmatic breath that we were just practicing on the floor. Inhale, ribs and belly. Exhale. Try to access those pelvic floor muscles. Try to access those lower core muscles as we bend, as we straighten. Now take those legs out to second position, a little wider apart. We're still sandwiched between two walls. We're feeling those rotators from inner to outer thigh. Activate, turn on, a little bit of glute activation as we get into those rotators as well. Access your pelvic floor, access those lower abdominals. Inhale, release, exhale, engage. Give me two more. Last one. Come back to that first position, and we're just gonna slide those toes out on a straight line in front of us, trying to maintain that turnout in the legs. Now pull up on the standing leg and find that very centered, very focused breath. Three more, two. Ooh, we'll switch over to the other side. We're trying to overcome all of those imbalances, all those places where you feel like you're a little wobbly. Go a little deeper with that core activation to help you hang on. Two more, last one. Now take these out to the side. You're just sliding those toes all the way out on a diagonal in front of you. And switch to the other leg for 8, 7, 6. Feel all of this for 4, 3, 2. And then we're gonna get into that glute activation. Legs are still in that turnout. We're gonna slide it behind us, pull it back in, slide and pull. I feel like I've got a pretty deep zip or scooping sensation up the front of the body. Your hip bones keep driving forward. You feel that glute fire on that leg that's pushing back. Give me two more. Last one. Other side. We've got slide, return, slide, return. Find that diaphragmatic breath. Fill the ribs and belly. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna take a nice big stretch over to the side. Feel that energy from your fingertip to that extended leg. And then up and over to the other side as well. Big breath, get that shoulder out of the ear. And then what I'm gonna do is just take you through some circles. You're gonna take a big scoop over to the side, through the center, C-curve through the back, and come up, settle in the center. Go the other direction. And think of this as a massage for your spine. But we're starting to put those other movements into our body with that awareness of our breath and our core. So take these at any speed that feels good. We're gonna take one more in each direction. Last one, big reach, round through the spine and come up to the center. Bring those feet into parallel underneath you. And I want you to shift your hips back and forward, back and forward. Taking a nice big hinge at the front of the hips. And then I want you to just push down through your heels. Feel for both of those glutes. We're gonna start to head into our cardio, or that dance cardio portion, but I want you to make sure you're connected to this breath, you're connected to those glutes supporting you through any movement that we're doing. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna grab myself a pair of shoes. We're gonna dive in. You're ready for it. We're gonna take a little side step, right to left, overhead claps. So we're gonna go lift, yeah. Just like you're at that big stadium, listening to your favorite artist, getting into it with the crowd. Give me 4 more here. 3, 2, we're gonna take this low. That low one though is gonna be a little squat in and out of it. So we just checked in with those glutes. I want you to feel them working here. 4 counts. 3, 2, we're gonna go into 4 of these up top, 2, 4 down below, 4, 3, 2. We're gonna go into 2s next, 2 up top, 2 down below. Then we go to 1s. You got it? 4, 4, 2, 2, 1, 1. 4 counts. 3, 2. Here we go. 4. Down below. Find those glutes. Take it down to 2s. 1, 2, 1. Into 1s. Yeah? Good. From here, we're gonna go into kickball changes. Option 1, 3 kickball changes. 1, 2, this is the slow speed. 3, switching feet. Other side. 1, 2, yep. 3, underneath you. But obviously, we're gonna pick that up a little bit. Switch. 1, 2, 3, switch. Take it again. Switch, 1. I'm gonna give you a third version if you're up for it. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, turn around, 1, 2, 3, turn around, 1, 2, 3, turn around, 1, 2, 3. Woo! Awesome. Okay, back to the beginning. Add the kickball change. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Find those glutes. Down to 2s. 1, 2, 1, and then 1, low, 1. Kickball change. 1, 2. With or without that turn, your choice. 1, yeah. 3. From here, 2 press outs on either side, 4 times. So I'm really finding that support on my standing leg. And I'm trying to get into that tricep extension so I feel that muscle working as I press my arm back. All right, so we've got 4 of those. We'll count this as 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna take a squat. Hop, hop, squat. 4 times. From those triceps. Ready? 4, 3, 2, 1. Squat, hop, hop, down. Hop, hop. 2. 2 more. 4 jumping jacks or stars. Just 4. 4 switches, either with that little hop, which is actually 8 switches, or you could take 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take it again. 1, 2. This is the option 1. Option 2 is to go into 8 of those switches underneath you. From the top, V's. Ready? Not much warning on that one. Just diving right into it. Woo! Take it to 2s. 2, 2. Singles. Up, down, up. We've got kickball change, kickball change, kickball change. Your choice. That's it. Press it out. 2, 3. 2 more. Squat into that jump, jump. Take it down, hop it underneath. Whew. Are you breathing? 4 jumping jacks. Ready? 1, 2, or stars. And then 4 of these, or 8 of these. Good, breathe for a second. How are you guys doing? We're okay? All right. Woo, catching my breath. This is actually choreographed in to catch your breath. Just walk yourself around in a circle. Walk the other way. 4 booty kickers. And then 8 heel taps. Yeah, 4, 3, 2, tap the heel. 4, 3, 2, take it again. 4, 3, 2, heel tap. 4, 3, 2. Okay, grab a sip of water if you need it. We're gonna put all this together from the top. Find that diaphragmatic breath in 4, 3, 2, 4 claps. Here we go. Up. Take it low. 4. Find the glutes. Take it down to 2s. 2 up. 2 low. 1 up. 1 low. 1 up. Kickball change. 1, 2. With or without that turn. 1, 2. Tricep press out to the side. We've got 4, 3, 2. Squat, jump, jump is up next. Nice and low. Hop, hop, squat. Hop, hop. 2 more. Push through this. 4 jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Either 4 step outs or 8 of those switch jumps. Woo! Walk yourself around in that circle. 3, 2. Other way. 4, 3, 2. Booty kickers. Just finishing off this combo before we go into that conditioning part. And then 8 heel taps. Whew. Good job. Grab yourself a sip of water. Leave me back here. We're gonna do some conditioning. Okay, here we go. We're gonna start with that slow squat. A little wider than hip width apart. Chest is open, find that scapular activation. Shoulder blades together. Hinge the hips back. You're really looking for your butt at the bottom of these squats. And then coordinate your breath. When you feel like you've got a good sense of where your inhale, exhale is, you're gonna speed them up. And then if your glutes are not firing, if you're feeling quads, knees, adjust your upper body position. Maybe bring your weight further back in your heels. Drive that weight in and out of your heels. 2 more here. 2. Last one. Good. We're gonna take a turned out second position. Sandwich yourself between those 2 walls. Bring yourself down. Tiny little pulses here. Take that upper body activation. Shoulder blades together. Make sure you're not rounding your back forward. Straight up and down here. We're gonna take those arms. We're gonna roll them out in front of us as fast as you can. Inhale, ribs and belly. Exhale, let it go. Reverse those arms. Roll the other way. That way probably feels a little awkward. 4 counts. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay low. Lift your right heel. Lower. Left heel. Lower. Yeah. Come 1 inch lower if you've got it. Keep those chest muscles open. 8, 7, 6, 5. You want to test your balance here? 4, 3, 2. Take both heels up together. We're going to go lift and lower. Woo, find those core muscles hanging on. Exhale, inhale. 4 more, get 1 inch lower if you've got it. 3, the sweat is pouring. 2, last 1. Arms come down, shake those legs out. I'm gonna find my balance on my right leg, drill it down into the ground, even out my hips. I'm gonna take those arms in a C curve, over, under. Just get back into that breath. 4, 3, 2. We're gonna switch over to the other side, same arms. All right, this was your breather. Now we're gonna get back into that combo a few times through. Are you ready for it? Here we go. In 2 and 1. Take it up. Take it down. 4, 3. Find those glutes. Mine are getting tired. 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom. Singles. Up, down, up. Kickball change. 1, 2. With or without that turn, your choice. Yeah. 3, 2. Turn around. 4, 3, 2. Jump or squat into those jumps. Hop, hop, squat. Hop. 2 more. 4 jumping jacks. 1, 2, or stars. Into those split leaps or those just walks forward. 3, 2. We're gonna take it around in a circle. Go the other way. This is your chance just to breathe it out. Booty kickers. 1, 2. Into heel taps. 1, 2, 3, 4. From the top. Take it up. Lift. 3, 2. Down low. 4. Glutes. Into 2s. Up, up, low. Singles. 1 up, 1 down, 1 up. Kickball change. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We've got it. I'm lying. I missed those press outs. We're gonna go with it. Go into those tricep press outs. Ready? Here we go. We're gonna get back on track. 3, 2. Now go into those jumps with a squat. Jump, jump. Because we can all use a few more squats in our lives, right? Woo! Into 4 jumping jacks or stars. 3. Into those split walks forward or those taps. Turn it out, other way. 3, 2, booty kickers. 1, 2, 3. Heels. Woo. From the top. This is where we have to test our endurance. We're getting tired. We have a few more rounds to go. 2 down, singles, up, down, kickball change. 1, 2, 3, with or without that turn. 1, 2, 3, press it out into the arms. Last 2, into that squat with the jump, jump. Both glutes, both. 2 more, 2, hop, hop, 2, 4 jacks. 1, 2, 3, in those 8 leaps forward, or 4 presses. Walk it out, 4, 3, 2, other way, 4, 3, 2, booty kickers, reach, pull, heels, 8, 7, 6, 5, whew. All right, take a moment, collect that energy. Like I said, endurance. This is where our brain starts to say, this might suck a little bit. I want you to breathe through it. Find that ribs and belly breath. We're just building that energy. Keep your feet moving underneath you. And then start to feel that energy. Maybe a little bit of adrenaline for that beat. Yeah? We're gonna go into it in 4, 3, 2, go. Pick it up. 2 more. Take it low. 4, 3, 2, up and down. 1, 2, 1. Singles, up, down. Kickball changes next. 1, 2, with or without the turn. 1, 2, 3. Woo, take it out, out. 2, 2 more here. Squat, jump, jump, down, hop, hop, squat, squat. 4 jumping jacks are next, or those star tap outs. We've got 1, 2, 3. Those heels forward, or those split jumps. 2, walk it out. We've got 4, 3, 2. Other way, 4, 3. Booty kickers, 4 times. 4, 3, 2. Heels for 8, 7, 6, 5. Back to the top. You've got this. Woo. Remember the last time you heard your favorite song and you could not stop moving to it because it energized you so much. Up, down, kickball change. Find that moment right here. Turn or no turn. 1, 2, 3. Press it out. 1, 2, switch. Into that squat with those jumps. We've got down, up, hop. 3 more. 2. Find that diaphragmatic breath. 4 jacks, 4 stars. 3, 2. Split jumps or walk forward. Circle it out for 4, 3, 2. Other way. 4, 3, 2. Booty kickers. 4, 3, 2. Heels for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have a moment here. Jumping jacks, split jumps, or squats. I want you to pick one. You've got 30 seconds. You can change it up if you want in between. I'll do that. So I want you to take whichever your endurance move of choice is. You can stay here or you can switch it up. 4, 3. I'm gonna switch it up to squats. Keep going on whichever one feels good in your body. Woo. In and out of those glutes. 8 more counts here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. High five. Woo, catch your breath. Feel that sweat dripping off your body. We're gonna bring our feet together. Take a nice big inhale up. Gather that energy from the ceiling, and then take your legs nice and wide to come down. You can either bring your hands to your knees or elbows to your knees. Let your head hang loose here, and then just give your tail a little wiggle from side to side. Whew. I'm gonna come down to one knee. I'm gonna flex and straighten that front leg. And then I want you to take your butt back, your chest forward. Try to keep those hips even. You're gonna feel the stretch down the back of your leg, your hamstring. And your goal here is to get back into that diaphragmatic breath as soon as you can. Rotate this open so you're facing the front. That leg still stays out. Bring your toes so they're facing forward. And then walk your hands out and just sit back. You should feel a little stretch down the inner thigh. Just changing the place that it's stretching there. Coming out of that. And then I'm gonna switch over to bring the other leg up into that 90-degree angle. Flex the front foot, butt goes back, chest comes forward. Ooh, you might have one side that's resisting a little bit. If you do, breathe into it. That side needs a little more air, a little more love. And then when you're ready, rotate your toes so they're facing forward. Sit yourself back, and then stretch so you feel that inner thigh opening up. You might have to adjust the position of your foot to feel up here. And then from here, I'm gonna come out of it and come onto all fours and just go through a gentle cat-cow. Gentle, we don't wanna put too much pressure on that linea alba or connective tissue at the front of the body. And then circle your tail around in each direction. Bring yourself back down to a seat, bring the soles of the feet together. Find those sits bones, those two bony points underneath you. Lift up nice and tall, and then stretch forward. Nice deep focused breaths here. And then one leg out, one leg crosses on top. So you're gonna flex that foot above the knee, open up the chest, sit back, and bring that heel towards your glute. And breathe into that stretch there. And then switch over to the other side. And as you're going through these stretches, open up that chest, pull it back. Just start to feel a little bit of gratitude, a little bit of accomplishment for what your body did today. We really tested that endurance with this combo. We did it over and over and over again. So even if you had to stop and take breaks in the middle, that's okay. The important thing is that you did it and you showed up. And then fold those legs underneath you. Feel that head reach up to the ceiling. Close your eyes. Feel the sits bones grounding you into the floor. And then scoop those hands up, and I want you to feel that stretch up both sides of your rib cage. Breathe in again, bring your shoulders up to your ears, and then exhale, float them down. And then just feel that energy gather between your fingertips. Pull it into your palms, down to your forehead, down to your heart. Cover your heart and take a nice big breath in. Relax your pelvic floor, and then exhale, let go. Awesome job today.